Good evening, my friends. It's me, Violetta, and my son, Leszek. We will be doing this video, and he has a new camera, so it will be moving by itself. And I would like to answer first, before we start the video, I would like to answer one question that most people are asking me about. How to enhance their own psychic abilities. We all have them. And today I had a conversation with a nice gentleman, and I thought, yeah, I'm always challenged by whenever I'm doing readings. Like 2 or 3 days ago, I had a whole family of 5. And I was doing reading over the telephone. And it's a lady younger than me, and her brother, and her 2 daughters, and her mother. So everyone is kind of asking questions. And I have to share this with you because how easy as a psychic you feel vulnerable. Your conscious mind is always clicking. And the conscious mind is enemy of subconscious. Because you want to be logical, you want to be professional, you want everything that you grew up to be. So the lady, her mother, is asking me a question. So her mother is in her 80s. And her mother is asking me a question about her mother. And the question is, can my mother have a message for me? And I'm seeing a young woman shooting birds. And I thought, it's possible that woman that time, it will be about 100 years ago, that the woman is shooting birds. But I said, it doesn't make sense to me. And that's the moment that you feel vulnerable. But you have to go through that stage. And I said, I see a picture of a woman who is shooting birds, wearing pants. And I hear laugh. And I thought, Violetta, you are done. No, those people are happy. The lady is explaining to me, yes, my grandmother was the first one in this area who cut her hair short and was wearing pants. And she was shooting birds. So that moment that your conscious mind is fighting with the subconscious is that crucial moment that you have to let the subconscious to go through. Feel like a child, feel vulnerable, feel what your feeling is. Not everyone will have visions, but then you have that gut feeling in your stomach that you are right. And that's what it is. I didn't have the visions when I was young, but my mom will ask me, detective, tell us how that police story will end when the police was looking for someone. And I was a child. I didn't feel pressure on me. And I wanted to impress my mom and her friend. So I was telling a story and it was coming true. And to this day, I'm always feeling like a child. I'm saying sometimes I feel like a child when he's asking me a question. I have to go to that stage of being vulnerable like a child. Okay, now it's time for question. That was my...
So, the first question is from Joe Tilson.
Hello,
and
Joe.
Has Mueller offered Trump a way out by resignation?
Not that easy way out. No. Mueller wants to get his way. He is building up and building the story. He is going, and I see the vision as paddling the boat. in my cards, that's a symbol of going through the tough journey. And he is working hard to go on another side. No, I don't think that was the thing that he has on his mind. He wants to put a lid on Trump.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Michael Cohen is set to testify before the House Intelligence Committee on February the 8th. Mm-hmm. It will be a closed-door testimony. Will anything new come out of his testimony?
Can I have the paper? I will show the okay. So, can you show it?
It's easy.
Oh, okay. It is something like double V, and you have to connect the dots. And it's a symbol of victory. Yes. So I think it will be connecting the dots. He will just give the statement and he would not connect the dots, but the dots will be connected.
Okay. All right. So he has also recently fired and replaced his whole legal team. Why?
He don't trust them. It's like standing with one leg and the snakes are walking on you. He stopped trusting them. I don't know why, but it looks like he stepped in the nest of snakes and they are climbing on his one leg. That's the answer. How would you answer that? You know, it looks like he feels vulnerable. He don't want. They were giving him advices that he didn't like. Mm-hmm. He was afraid of what he stepped into. It's a nest of snakes.
What did the cards say?
He wants to have different look. He wants to rejuvenate himself. He feels that this will be more. He's lost. This guy, Cohen, I can't say that I did like him when he was bullied, when he was working on, excuse me, when Trump was getting to the throne. Cohen was the big macho guy who was always on CNN, and he was very much a bully. Said who? Said who? Said who? I remember him from that saying when the anchor was telling him, the polls are saying, said who? So he was putting people down. Now he wants everyone to see his side of the story. He wants to rejuvenate himself. He feels vulnerable, and that's a human nature. He is not the same Cohen that he was before. He is believing that those new guys will make the magic for him. He wants to make good decisions. He wants to clean himself. And he knows he is going to the jail. But he wants to get out of that. He wants to be outside of the fence. So he thinks that they might help him even to get a lower sentence. Okay.
There is a coup taking place in Venezuela. between the elected president Nicolas Maduro and self-declared interim president Juan Guaido. America, France, and UK support Guaido. Russia, China, and Turkey support Maduro. What will Venezuela... how will Venezuela... I can't talk. How will Venezuela's current political crisis play out?
There will be a lot of points of drama, and cloud is coming from this side and cloud is coming from this side. So this one is from USA, in my opinion, and this is from Russia and China. A lot of points of, you can push the button here, you can push the button there. A lot of fiery points. There will be a lot of drama, a lot of drama. And then the cloud will be waiting there for some action. It's like a stormy clouds. So far I have seen that much. Oh, you will. How that will end up. I know some people from Venezuela, and I pulled. Don't know if this one will be visible over here. Okay. Yes. A lot of legal battles. It's all about the money. It's all about the oil. The grass will be greener. They will be thinking that some countries will be beneficial for them. There will be two leaders. One, the old one, and the new one. It is the drama. It is that they will have a lot of casualties. But it will be a big change. Eventually, it will be for better.
So which leader will win?
Oh, yeah. I see one upside down. I see one upside down. And I feel shaky. I feel so much. I think the old one will be holding to upside down the country like a hostage. It will be drama. Eventually everything will turn out to be good, but upside down. The old leader will be upside down. And he has Angel of Justice. Oh. A lot of dirty hands, a lot of devil ideas. It's all about the money. We will learn the secrets. Oh, the same card. No matter what, the happy family will survive. I think the young leader will be the one who will survive this. They will show the drama, the dirty hands of the one who was holding the power, and he wanted to destroy the country. 90% people are against him, and it's second time that the good card is coming, rainbow over the family. So I think everything will come to the better end, and they will put upside down like when you have monuments in Europe or whatever country, when they are changing the government, they are putting the monuments up, throwing them upside down.
Oh, yeah, they topple the statues.
They topple the statues, so that's what I have seen. So the old leader will go upside down. Because that's what, in Iran, when they did that, in Russia, a lot of monuments of
Germany.
Oh yeah, all the when there is a rebel, that's what happens. So that will be successful rebel. Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy yourself and be good to each other. And I hope I was correct with those answers. Bye bye.